wrap it up, guys. So we're going to do our final thoughts. We're here on Intellectual Radio, the Mansfield Show with MAG1 and your man, MrChicago. We have Telese, our special guest. She's going to come back. Give us your final thought.
My final thought tonight, this was a really great topic. And I think love wins all. So even with the careers and relationships, if your man is out of work for 6 months to a year, just work with him, love him up, keep it going. Women, if we have to get out there and get that job, we'll do it. We'll bring the bacon home and we'll cook it up. But yeah, it's just important for married couples to keep it going strong. We all gonna go through hard times, but we just have to get back to basics and just love each other. And we'll get through it. Somebody will get a job.
There you have it, fellas. Don't call in asking for her number because she's already married. Actually, her husband is in studio and he's conceal and carry. So don't worry about it. All right, thank you, Telese. And MAG1, let's get your final thought, big brother.
I thought it was...
Actually, I'm the oldest, so I'm the big brother.
Okay, big brother. Glad to be back in studio with you, bud. It's been a minute, and obviously seeing Earl with the funny smile.
And no wool hat.
And oh yeah, that's a big thing. Earl, his skin tone looks good. You're living good, aren't you?
Man.
What's going on? You look terrific. For the love of God.
You taping this, man?
I got it right here.
So, listen, at the end of the day, we love each other. We respect each other. We honor each other. When things go horrifically wrong, the person that is that person, you watch all of the things that you remember that you loved about them, remember those. As they continue to display those things and they haven't veered off from being that person that you fell in love with, but their circumstance has certainly changed. It is time for you now to uplift, because when you can help carry them across the finish line, when you guys start your next race, he's going to be ready to run through a brick wall for you. So that's where it really has to start. When the stuff goes down, as Cypress Hill says, you better be ready. Ooh. And when you get ready, you stay ready, and you guys stay ready together.
It is.
That's from the MAG1, man. You know how we do
it. So here we go. MAG1 always got to do that. I should have went before him. But that's okay. I'm going to represent. So here we go. Everybody, my final thoughts. We're talking about career versus relationship. And piggybacking off what Telese and MAG1 said, you know, when you get married, they say for better or worse, through good and bad, through ups and downs, the good, the pretty and the ugly. And I think when we get married, we always think it's going to be good and pretty. And we don't anticipate the ugly. But we have to. And like I said, I talked about Samson versus Delilah. Here we go. What does that mean? That means, let's think about it. Here it is that Samson was the strongest man in the world at that time, going about in his purpose. He was career-minded and he was clear-headed. And on his way to being promoted by God, he defeated all of his enemies and the armies that were sent to destroy him. So what did the kings do? They stopped sending their armies because they were no match for his strength. They sent Delilah, a beautiful, pretty, soft female, to get his mind off of his strength, off of his purpose, off of his career, and you know the rest of the story. Right?
Actually, I don't. But
so the story is not to say that career is more important than your purpose, your gifts, or your dreams, but there must be a balance. I feel that you have to determine what that balance is and should be for your life. And in the end, you should want to live life to the fullest, reach your full potential in every area of your life. This includes work, family, home, health, wealth, etc. So when it all comes down to it, are you living your best life? Are you pushing your spouse or your significant other to live their best life? And when you do that, you'll learn how to overcome the bad times. You'll learn how to fight. You'll learn how to dig in. You'll learn how to be symbolic, because that means being deeply rooted stimulates growth. I'm Simeon, aka MrChicago, with my man MAG1. Glad to be back in the house on Intellectual Radio on the Mass Appeal Show. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. We love you guys, and we'll be back. Peace.